Welcome to TRU Voices. I'm Adegoke from TRU World, and today I'm joined by Dr. Zainab from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. We'll be exploring today the Master of Engineering Science in Software Engineering. So she's gonna give us a presentation to help students understand what this program offers and where it could take you in your career. You have the floor.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to share my screen. My name is Dr. Zainab Teimouri, and I'm the Assistant Teaching Professor here at Department of Engineering, Faculty of Science. And the program that we are offering is the Master of Engineering Science Software Engineering program. So the Master of Engineering Science in the engineering department offers concentration options in software engineering and computer engineering, and prepares the graduates with the essential elements of modern software and computer engineering concepts. And we are covering broader aspects of the tools, methods, and the techniques that they're actually used in the industry for the design and development of the engineering products. So as I said, this program is coming up, but we have the program start date to be in September 2026. It's in the TRU Kamloops campus location, and this program is credentialed to be awarded by the Master of Engineering Science. The program completion time is minimum 2 years, and as I said before, the organizational unit is under the Department of Engineering, Faculty of Science. The program structure is that, the program actually requires students to complete 30 credits in a minimum of 2 years. So this could span in 6 terms. The program requires the concentration in either of 2 disciplines, computer engineering and software engineering. So for the graduates, actually, they must complete the total of 30 credits, as I said. They must complete 5 concentration-specific 3-credit graduate courses, or it could be 3-credit graduate courses from closely related disciplines, as it's going to be approved by the graduate program advisor. But at least 3 graduate courses must be from the discipline of concentration. Also, the completion of 1 3-credit co-op work term, the completion of a full year, which is 3-term minimum, 12-credit research thesis course. They need to write and successfully defend the master's thesis. They need to earn a grade of B or better in all graduate courses and achieve a GPA of 3 in order to graduate. So the structure is that for the first year, in fall and winter, they will pass those courses, and then in summer, they will do their co-op. Next year, it's all thesis and research that they will do under the supervision of a faculty. So the program structure mainly is coursework, co-op, and thesis. So for the coursework, the program actually delivers the method which is the combination of traditional classroom lectures, tutorials, and laboratory hands-on. All graduate level technical courses are designed with a format of 3 hours of lecture and 1 hour of laboratory work per week to increase the opportunity for gaining the hands-on technical skills. Talking about the co-op, the students will be required to complete 1 term of mandatory work experience or co-op, which is facilitated by the TRU's Center for Career and Experiential Learning. This will be the first graduate program in Canada that actually has a mandatory co-op term. And then talking about the thesis section, so the students in this program will conduct research independently with the supervision of a faculty member and guidance from a thesis supervisory committee. The research thesis requirement expects the students to conduct independent research and make a significant contribution to scholarship in their chosen area of contribution. The admission requirement is subject to the approval of the Engineering Program Graduate Admission Committee, but mainly they need to follow the academic requirements. So a student must gain admission from the Master of Engineering Science program. They must have an undergrad degree or equivalent, typically, which is a 4-year program with full-time enrollment or equivalent from an accredited university in electrical, computer, or software engineering, or maybe related discipline. So an example of a related discipline could be computer science, could be information technology or information system, or somehow similar kind of programs. At least with the average GPA, which is 3 on the scale of 4.33, and in the last 2 years of a study that they actually worked on, or last 60 credits. Talking about the language requirement, the applicants who didn't complete their undergrad degree at an English language university or from a country whose first language is not English, they must have one of the following English examples or tests, which is common in most countries, with the minimum band score that is mentioned here. And talking about the other requirement for admission, which is reference letters, the applicants must arrange 2 letters of references from academic or probably the professional references who submit their letters directly to the TRU. So this is just the main information about the structure of the program that is going to be offered and coming soon in September 2026.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that presentation. That's actually very enlightening. So can you maybe, we're going to ask you some questions now, just to give us a little bit more detail. I'm sure the students are interested to know more about this program. Now, for the Master of Engineering Science in Software Engineering, who's that program designed for? Who would you say, is it for like a recent grad? Is it for like a working professional? Who wants to take this program?
So I would say that it's really designed for both recent grads and working professionals. So recent graduates who want to go deeper into advanced software engineering, and working professionals who want to upgrade their skills with areas like machine learning, data-driven systems, and scalable software designs. They can join the program.
And how would you say the program, say, balances technical skills with practical industry applications?
Yeah, we've built the curriculum so the students don't just learn the theory, they immediately apply it. For example, while studying machine learning, students work on case studies and projects that concern discovery and directly actually in industries, use cases like healthcare, smart transportation, or probably financial systems. Also, the required co-op term ensures the students take those classroom skills straight into a professional environment. So some examples of program courses that we offer is generative AI, software refactoring, data mining, and machine learning for software engineering, advanced medical computing, and other courses that we have.
Okay, so they can also be applied in the medical field. That's great. Can you tell us what's unique about TRU's approach to teaching this program?
Yes, absolutely. So this is the first master program in software engineering within British Columbia to be offered by an institution in British Columbia. And this is the first master program in software engineering that has a mandatory co-op requirement. So combined with our research focus second year, it creates a balance between hands-on practice and applied research that you won't easily find somewhere else.
No, that's amazing. We're the first. That's great. Okay, so can you tell us in the program, what's a typical learning environment like? Lectures, labs, group projects, stuff like that?
Yeah, I would say it's a mix. Students will attend advanced lectures, participate in labs where they experiment with tools and frameworks and collaborate in group projects. And in the second year, the focus shifts toward research and thesis work, where students work closely with supervisors on applied research projects.
Can a student focus on certain areas? You did mention healthcare earlier. Can they focus on a specific area of finance, like somebody wants to go into fintech, for example?
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Okay.
Although their co-op placement and research project through these kinds of projects, the students can tailor their studies to sectors like healthcare or finance or environmental sustainability or transportation or whatever, that actually we have a faculty or supervisor here who is working on them. So the program provides the core skills, and then the students apply them in industries that they're most passionate about.
Okay, so there's opportunities for students to do things like co-op and applied research with industry partners.
Yes, yes. So as said before, co-op is mandatory. Every student completes at least one co-op placement before graduating. On top of that, we have partnerships that allow students to work on applied research projects with industry collaborators that often lead to real-world impact.
Okay. Well, as you know, we have a lot of international students on our campus. How would you say an international students would adapt to the pace of this particular program? Masters can be demanding.
Yep. International students, I would say, often thrive here because we provide a strong supports for academic advisors, for peer mentors, any writing technical support centers here. The co-op also helps them to adapt by giving hands-on Canadian workplace experience. So while the program is intensive, but the students quickly adjust to the pace with the resources actually that we provide.
Okay. Now, when they go on to complete their program, they're going to get out into the world. Can you tell us what type of roles a Master of Engineering Science student might end up landing once they complete the program?
Yeah, of course. So when you graduate from Master of Engineering Science software engineering program, you step into roles like software architect, data engineer, AI systems developer, cloud solution specialist, project manager, research and development engineer. So as you can see, these are some advanced titles that we are using if you graduate from this program. So many would move into leadership positions where they guide teams and projects. These students will also have the opportunity to further continue their pursuit of knowledge by joining a PhD program as well.
Okay, great. Are there any specific industries in BC or Canada with demand for these skill sets?
Yes, absolutely. BC is growing tech hubs, and Canada actually as a whole have a high demand in healthcare tech, finance, transportation, electric vehicles that we are hearing, telecommunication, artificial intelligence startups, green technologies, and wildfire. So these are, I would say, that the high demand in BC specifically and in Canada.
Okay. And this can help them position themselves for, say, immigration into Canada potentially.
Yes, the co-op term is the key. So it gives graduates Canadian work experience, which is a major advantage when applying for jobs and for permanent residency. And
Mhm.
since software engineering is on Canada's in-demand occupation list, graduates are very well positioned to transition actually into the workforce and the immigration pathway.
Okay, great. Thank you. Um, can you maybe throw some light? What do you think would be the biggest skill gap that this program can help a student close?
That's a good question. I would say that it helps the students bridge the gap between being a strong coders and becoming engineering leaders. So
Okay.
that means learning how to design scalable systems, apply emerging technologies reasonably, and manage projects at an advanced level. I think that there are these are actually the skills that industry often find missing in graduates.
Okay. All right. Great. Can you tell us a piece of advice for somebody trying to decide between the Master of Engineering Science in Software Engineering and another, computer related graduate program?
Yeah. So choose this program if you want to if you actually want to finish the program, not just as a software engineer, but as a problem solver, ready to lead projects in Canada's tech industry. Other programs may give you strong academics, but I'd say ours ensure that you also graduate with Canadian work experience and applied research on your resume.
Great. Okay, so I've got some rapid fire questions for you now. Can you quickly tell us one word to describe this program?
Um, a strong foundation in principles and practice.
I like that. Principles and practice. Can you tell us one of the most the exciting developments in the field right now the students can look forward to?
Yeah, so as we're all aware, it's the rapid advancement and integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning in produced and somehow like a production of the softwares or technologies, development, also refinement of them.
Great, awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Dr.
Thanks for
Zaina.
having me.
We have lots to get back to. And students, if you're interested in getting into any of these programs, please visit us at truworld.ca or connect to one of your local representatives in your region. This is goodbye for now.